One wasn't even on. That's a little foolish on my part. Maybe I'll just kill the stream and start it back up. Just for Twitch stuff. That'll fix it. Now we're live again, but with the right title and all that. And with mute or audio, like my audio. I feel a little silly at that. That's okay. 225. Feels good for the knees, feeling that deep. Because that's one thing, if you squat too high, it's a little bit harder on your knees. Unless you just don't go any depth. You can chase well, sure, but you're not really squatting at that point, you're doing a leg press. Which is fine, just it's not the same thing. All right, 225, I'll do another set of those. I'm gonna juggle baseball bats again. Yeah, I think I could do 4 of these pretty well. I'm not sure, like I have to think about as far as like tricks go, because the punishment for messing up tricks on these is significantly higher than with the clubs. So like, that's fine overall. Whew. But they're short enough where I think I could just do back crosses just fine, as long as I'm choked up on them. I run the risk of hitting the ground if I'm not, but well, they're baseball bats, so. I wonder. All right, hold on. Whew, okay. Might be a thing I could do. It might not look cool though. I don't know. It looks cool with clubs, I think, but. Oh, that feels wild. Okay, doable. Yeah, these are a little louder too because they're aluminum bats, so. Okay, I'll just catch the wrong end and there we go. Oh, I bet this looks really cool. I'll have to learn that, but I will do that outside. But if you do that throw, that probably looks really cool with bats because they're so large. This is a full size, like, only a full size bat. Pretty sure. I'm not going to be swinging that. Like, It's always fun to juggle though. I don't think I'll do that while squatting. Probably not. Okay, easy peasy. All right, we'll move on to 315 next. I did 2 sets of 225. Yeah, I forgot to update that the first time, but that's okay. Now from here, we'll probably do singles, and I'll belt up. We'll see how high we can climb. We'll do like 30-pound jump singles. All right, belt. Easy peasy. I'll twist it a little bit. That's fine. For a single, it's not as much of a concern. More of a concern for sets. So, all right, 315 is easy. All right, 345. There we go. That was better than the 315. But I also made sure that I had a better belt placement. Square to my shoulder and all that good stuff. All right, 375 next. I keep finding myself wanting more and more bumper plates, but obviously there has to be an end somewhere. You can't just collect all the plates. All right, so that's 3, 35, 55, 75. There's 2 bumper 10s and a normal 10. All right. I'm nervous about trying anything weird with these, especially because my bail plan is not very good. So I'm not going to try anything too weird with these. I'm not even interested in doing double spins yet. Mostly just a matter of how can I safely throw singles. I do think the flats look cool, but it feels so weird with these. Normal bats aren't anywhere near as heavy, or normal normal clubs. But these have a real to them. They're not heavy, it's just they're heavy for doing this. Probably can do under the leg just fine. Yeah, just fine. Whew. It's a bit more of a doing, or a bit more. Oh gosh, see, that's why I don't like doing the double spins yet. It feels weird. Can I pick it up? Oh, I can kick it up just fine. Okay, so these really are just heavy clubs. Okay, whew. That double spin though feels pretty wild. They're clubs with stakes. Because yeah, they're higher stakes clubs for sure. Plastic clubs, you bonk yourself in the head, not that bad. The worst thing that usually can happen is like jamming your fingers, or the very uncommon, but I have heard of it happening, is someone hitting themselves in the eye, and that was bad. Like, actually caused a permanent injury, but it landed like directly in their eye or something like that. So that sounds unlikely. All right, let's try 360, 75, 375. So 3 10s. All right. Nice wide base. Easy, really easy. Now 405, we'll see, because that's where it starts to feel harder. That's getting me close to double my body weight. Not quite double yet, but I'm about 212, 215. All right, we'll do 405 though. Might be about a 20-pound jump thing after this, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe that 440 yeah, Steinborn squat will kick in and make that make these weights easier. Right over here. All right. So my heaviest with this is 440 for 3. I don't remember how many I've done for a single though. So we'll see how that goes. I also, when I did that, I was weighing about 5+ pounds heavier, so that also could be a factor here. But so far, 375 felt really good. Okay, 375, or no, 405, we're up to. So. Okay. Four or five. Juggle squat. Oh, yeah, that felt pretty good. All right. Well, we can definitely do more weight. Cool. Yeah, I'll try 430. Or just do the 30-pound jump still. Yeah, probably. 435. Wow, I didn't hit the 5 at all. I don't think I'll skip right to 465. I guess it depends on how this feels. You never know. Could be that 435 also feels pretty easy. Or 405 was effort, but it was pretty smooth. So, I mean, presumably, If I did a 440 Steinborn squat, then my normal squat should still be significantly higher than that. Like, I won't say, you know, like more than like, I don't know, 550 or something like that. But if I'm able to control a squat, and I definitely wouldn't say a juggle squat would be 550, that's silly. But I would say that a juggle squat could probably be heavier than a Steinborn juggling squat, but by at least 30 pounds. But I don't know. I am speculating because you know, there's not a lot of data to draw from here. I think it's one of the few Dance with the Dead songs that is still technically stream friendly. I mean, I don't know about the other ones, they might be actually, but this album is considered stream friendly. All right, 435. We try it. Now, it could be that this is actually all I got. You never know. I'm down, this is more than double my body weight now, so. Being able to squat double your body weight is pretty good, let alone while juggling. Nice wide base. Okay, feeling heavier. Okay, I exhaled too early, but I got it. I can do more, but I need to not exhale too early. I exhale on the way down like dum-dum. So I had to breathe in again, and I didn't basically hold the brakes the whole time, so made that much harder on myself than I needed to. But it was a 435. I think I'm just gonna try 465. That's ambitious, but I'm just gonna try it. Or let's do 4055. Maybe 460, split the difference. Okay. Yeah, correct that so it doesn't say 465, but I got that. $460. There we go. It's a 25-pound jump. So not too timid, but not overconfident. I still don't know that I'll get this, but I'll try it. I've done 465 plenty of times without juggling. My best back squat without holding onto the bar, like just like that or whatever, is 475. So obviously it's harder juggling, but maybe I'll juggle the bats again for a minute. E. 2. These generally feel pretty good. I just don't feel confident with them yet. I think the key is going to be don't get overconfident because the penalty is high. But being overly timid is also not beneficial. You know, start maybe too timid and then there we go. Double spins. The one that I think I want to try in the front yard or backyard, whatever. One of my yard is going to be the half spins with correction. Thanks. Yeah, we're doing juggle lifting, and right now I'm just also goofing around in between sets with bats because I got some baseball bats for juggling purposes. Yoshi spotter. All right. Let's see, 460. That's the best I'll have done in a while for juggle squats. Not sure if it's my best ever, but maybe I should record just in case. Because I certainly haven't juggled this heavy in a while. What did I do to this? There's that. All right. Anyway, I'm sure I can mess with that later. Anyway, recording. Recording. Two. About like that. Maybe I'll move it a little bit further this way. Perfect. That looks pretty good. Other than the barbell in the way. I'll move that down here. Perfect. We got it. All right. Let's do it. 460 juggle squat. Nope, nope, nope. I had to bail. Had to bail on the juggle. All right. We'll work on that. Yeah. I'll do a 460 without juggling in a second. We did do 435 just fine, but. Ooh. Ooh, what's up, D? Yeah, I'm no interest in myself. It's not a fun time. Done it long time ago. Didn't care for it, you know? Let's see. Fixed. All right. Well, that means I gotta chalk up my hands because I'm actually holding the bar. All right, we'll just do a plain 460. We'll close that window for now, since I'm not juggling this time. This is gonna feel really weird, y'all. An actual like normal squat. Oh yeah, it's hot. Here in North Carolina, it hit 110 with the heat index today. No, wild. Wild. We have air conditioning in this room, or else I'd be dying. I'd be dying, bro. All right. Let's see how 460 feels without having a juggle. Hold on, a little off center. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Amazing when you can actually brace with your hands. How much easier that is. We'll get back up to doing that with the juggle squats again, though. It might not be before I start putting weight back on, but we're at least going to hold on to that 405 juggle squat. We did 435 just fine, so I'm fine with that. My plan is to get as close to 200 pounds body weight as I can, while still able to squat, 405 while juggling. I think that'll be cool. Let me get rid of these knee sleeves. Okay, so we did 435 just fine. Let's get rid of these first, and then we're gonna do a pressing movement, maybe overhead press. That's probably what I want to do. Or I probably should just do a I should probably just do that with on me after the stream. Just not juggle, but just do some pressing. We're gonna do something at least though. So 435 juggling squat today. Was not bad considering I said 405 plus. Wasn't sure how it would do. And we can work back up because start light, work up, or start lighter, or see how the shot puts feel as well. Actually, that's our plan, boys. I'm gonna do my transfers without juggling. And in between I can juggle my new toys. And then after that, depending on the wrist feel, we can do juggle the shot puts. Great success. Okay, 1, 2 below. No, I'll do 1 below. Woo! What's up, Seth? All right, so let's get this done here. We will start with just the bar. We're gonna do our juggle transfers. Oh, it went there. Okay, we'll start with 45, like you said. Put on my wrist rack. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to periodize all the juggle lifts that I want to do. I think I might have to go in like a bi-weekly, as in every other week. Maybe bi-weekly is supposed to be twice a week, but I mean every 2 weeks. But that might be the split I use. All right, I'm going to make everybody do everybody a favor by not wearing this while I do this. Actually, I can move it further back. Yes. Okay. That's why I don't do that. Well, whoops. That'd be catastrophic if you tried to do that. Alright, so 45 of these pieces. We'll do the old 69. It's, the funny one. Did I bring a rope over on this side? I don't know. I'm not gonna... Oh, one there. One here. No. They're small. The 2.5s are so small. Okay, fine. We'll just put the kitchen on there and I'll just grab one of the other. Oh, I did. I'm stupid. I'm a big dummy, y'all. I put it on the tree over here. I put it on the ground here. So,
be careful going up the stairs. There's a spider that's on the bottom, and it's hard for me to tell because of the angle, but it might be a black widow.
well, you don't want those. You don't want black widows.
I'll look a little closer at it.
Hmm.
And actually, your chin would be more beneficial.
Unless you accidentally walk in and get bit by one. That's going to be real unhelpful.
The black widows specifically are not particularly aggressive.
No, most spiders aren't. But you know what happens when you step on a spider? If it doesn't die?
What?
Do you know what's really easy to do on stairs?
I mean, it's just
Ah, you have fun with that. Balatro is great. I enjoyed Balatro a lot when I played with it. I was recently I was made aware of Sunless Sea, and I'm definitely thinking about playing that at some point. But Sunless Sea, Stuart was talking about it. It's a like a nautical horror roguelike with some like essentially sim elements because of like the ship mechanics of like managing a crew and stuff. It looks like. It's one of those things of like it's in my put it in the wish list. I was like, oh, that actually looks pretty good. We do these 69-pound juggle transfers. We're mature gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, there's one thing I was saying. It's one advantage, but I was telling him it's been neat seeing all these like iterations on roguelites. But I'm new to the genre anyway, but just seeing all these different takes on it, this is neat. Okay. Now we're gonna try jumping this. And by jumping it, we just like throw it. It gets into checkered deck, flushes. My favorite was the abandoned. The checkered with flushes could work pretty well. Abandoned deck, I like the no face thing. And you things like use the if you get the Fibonacci Joker, it's great. aces, 2, 3s, 5s, 8s. Uh, the 3 of a kind ace is great in that deck. Or Joker, 3 of a kind Joker. I'm up to purple 10 or purple whatever. Oh yeah? Huh. Yeah, I've had most of my wins with that. Alright, y'all want to see the new free baseball bat jump? Free baseball bat jump. Now, I imagine what's really going to look cool is when I can do the flourishes while doing it. That's going to look rad. I'm not doing that in here. I'm not going to do that in here though, the flourishes. Not yet. But I think I can juggle 4 of these 3 though. This 3 feels pretty good. And I can even do, I'm being real careful with doubles in here because I can't fail. There's, you know, electronics and walls. So, but I think that they look cool. I think I could juggle 4 of them, which I think would be good for shows. It's very visible.
Yeah.
Hard to miss baseball. Yes. Yep, because they're aluminum. They're, yeah. These will outlive me. I will pass on my 5 juggling to my children. Or I'll have almost enough for the boys on this. Or the girls, they have a lot of children. But not both. Definitely not both. But that is awful. Oh yeah, especially my nieces. A few of them are pretty sporty, I guess. They like acting. Hit pretty good. So we did the 65, 69 now. I'm just gonna do it again. I think this is good for me to work on for the time being. The one thing that does this stuff, it's not that you couldn't do it without throwing, but I want to be able to throw it. But the one thing that doing backs, things like that, is explosiveness. Now, obviously, the safer way to do it, if you wanted to build explosiveness, would be just hold on to the bar. You just would hold bar. Oops. Press explosively, and then just, you know, move on. You just do reps. But since I'm trying to also do the JuggleLifting thing, I'm trying to do throws to get on for most of it. Now, one thing I probably won't be doing is mixing the JuggleLifting with the baseball bat, because I can't get out of it. And while it does seem like I'm not thinking about safety when I do the JuggleLifting, if you can't get out of the way, you basically use an aluminum bat coming at your face, and the thing behind your face is guard. That's probably not good. I'm no expert, but I'd say that's probably not good. I've never been hit in the head with an aluminum bat, but I have been hit in the head with an aluminum steel chair. And you know what? That wasn't the best. So I probably don't want to try it. I did not get a concussion in my head with a steel chair, by the way. But didn't feel great. Don't recommend it. Alright, 469 reps. I don't think OSHA applies to self. It's for workers' work safety. I don't think it's what you do to yourself. OSHA? But I could be wrong. Do one more set of that. But yeah, I bought 5 of these, so I will be working on, not in here. In here, I limited to 3. And then limited on what tricks I can do, because I don't want to ruin the computer or monitor. Well, the computer itself isn't big, but I don't want to ruin the monitors. And there's a window right there. And also, I can't bail on this wall. I can only bail so far. So yeah, I'll be doing more stuff at home. Awesome. Although when I get good runs of stuff, I'll probably put that put that on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, right? You know, all things. I'll do another thing. Last like this. And then I'll finish it off with a strong set of, or 2 of chop. The boys. Okay, we're good with that. Now we'll see how the chocolates feel. Oh. Easier to curl that than to throw explosively. I wouldn't try to curl that explosively. I'd be more worried about tearing the bicep, probably. Ah. Felt pretty good though. That gets into territory where it's more like conditioning too, because you're doing explosive movement for some amount of reps, several reps. Okay. Now, one goal that I would like to get to, probably not happening today, but I want to get to where I can do a pistol squat with these shots. Because I've done it with the 11, 16s. Ugh. Okay. Now my arm should be somewhat marked up for this, but that's still throw. Say what it is in goals, because it's just kind of I'm doing some different stuff. Might do some runs, but I might just try for six. First word is word. I think that's rough this up too, because these have such a smooth finish, which is fine if you're just doing one going. You can chop the head, but I'm trying to juggle multiple. Let's see. Alright, so make sure that I'm not going to embarrass myself any more than usual. Okay. This is a little bit fatiguing. Luckily, another reason I got this. I'm glad my left wrist is naturally a little weaker. I do try to put extra work on helping me out in the second. Yeah. Could also be that I just fumbled. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, that might just I might just fumble. It's hard to tell sometimes with the 16s. They're very heavy. Yeah, I think these are usually one-ofs that people throw. Now they throw them very far, but they usually just throw one of them, not the other. Let's start level 3. 3 of these. I'll do one. Let's try. Yeah, let's try one. And see how it feels. Crazy. still be a warm-up thing, or am I pouring already? Which could be the case because of the baseball bats. While they're not extremely heavy themselves, you're doing multiple up and kind of stuff. And I did do the juggle transfers, which will do this as well. Maybe I'll just wait for the see if it feels better. Little reinforcement. But this is why you slowly build up work capacity. Day, slowly build up, you know, your ability to do things. Essentially, progressive overload work capacity. When I first did this stuff, I went too hard and I tried to go multiple days in a row and I got really, really sore, and I was feeling really beat up. Then I switched, doing it like twice a week, and then I was able to up it to like 3 times a week, and then eventually I was up to 4 times a week for a while there. That was probably. Okay, hold on. Looks like the wrist strap is too tight. It keeps. It's gonna be hard to see. Where's this 10? Yeah, you can actually see it. Right here. And that can't go out. It hurts. And it's probably dangerous. Yeah. So yeah, you just have to make sure you don't do this one too tight. That's the nature of the game. What oh, cards on face down. Found is it helps is if you can get the replay page or whatever it is. Oh, abandoned wasted. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's better. Fine. I'll take the long runner. Easy to separate. For every deck, there's a strategy that works better than others. One that's interesting is the Enigma deck, where it averages your multiplier score, and then you can, so like say you have a 10 times multiplier with 100 score, it'll average the two, and then you have a whatever times whatever 55. I think. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think it's in, but yeah, it makes you value foil cards more, which is interesting. Yeah, the multiplier actually gets worse unless the 1.5 times or whatever. The actual like multiplier value from cards are pretty good. Yeah, I can definitely feel it in my forearm. So that definitely contributes to some extent. But these seem very doable. I would imagine actually they'd be pretty easy if they were the shorter bats, but still heavy but shorter. That'd be a little bit more comfortable. One of the spins, if they were like this short. Yeah. All right, let's do another run. This one I'm not going to try to time. We're just going to try to do a few tricks. And then if I can get a little run of a sequence of tricks, that'll be cool. The initial one, this is the one that I posted on like Instagram and stuff. The initial one that I try to do is I do tennis into reverse cascade. And that'll be what I try. And see how it feels. Alright. I think I said that already, but I repeat myself. Okay. Oh. See, that's hard. So 16s are hard to make adjustments if it's not just the same thing. They're hard to do in general, but they make adjustments. Oh yeah. I'm being real careful. That's why I set them down. It's really bad throws. Juggler reflexes, bro. It's like, nope, I'm gonna move my foot out there now. Yeah, trust me, I am probably more aware of where things are when it comes to juggling props than y'all are. At least with 3. That was actually pretty good though, because I got that reverse cascade going, which is the one where you throw back this one. So what I'm trying to do is this. And then I'll probably just throw one to the side. I'm just thinking things exciting for you, Seth. Oh yeah, well that's why I'm trying. I'm recommending y'all try it all. You also have to think I did work out 16 times. That's okay. After I was already really good at juggling. So I'm gonna do it without the wrist wraps. See how it feels. Try to get a run. All the tricks. Pretty good, but that throw wasn't very good, so I did the new normal thing and got out of the way. Let me just try it right away. That wasn't very hard. It wasn't very taxing. Fail early. That was a little bit. Mm. Oh yeah. Let's try this again. Two rounds. And then I just set it down. So I forgot she's going to reverse cascade. Maybe I should try the juggle spot or the pistol spot. I feel like I should, but maybe we'll do it with the left foot. If I do this, I'm going to be with the spot shoes on, of course. To try it just once. See how it feels. Probably not there. But if it is there, that'd be really hot. Really hot. All right. I will bail on first chance that I need to. Oh yeah, that's for that. I can already tell. Like that, I was gonna fail at the first chance. But if I don't, that's not even a matter of not safe. It just wasn't gonna happen. That just wasn't gonna happen. Let me do the juggle. Let's just do tennis for as long as I can. I'm gonna get to it. Got my tennis. And that'll be extra. It feels good. I get it. I don't get it. We'll delete it. I'll make it stop. No. So what we need is at least, for it to really be, there'll be at least 8 total reps for each side. That's perfectly good. Perfectly pretty good. It's good. So 3. Now you need the over the top rope. Okay. We're gonna try it one more time. See if we can break it down. We were that good the first time. Might have been some amount of just had a good one. The goal was 8, got 9. Now we're on 10. That felt pretty good. If I don't get 10, punishment. Doing 2 in each hand. Not at the same time. I'm not crazy. Okay. 10 tennis. Oops. I'll refrain from making a dumb joke. So the I don't want to do the first casting just to do it. But we got our 10. Cool. Now we'll do one run each time. Not for long though. Not long at all. Very hard. Yeah. 16s are so heavy, y'all. Look at this. Good night. All right, everybody. What's up, Rose? Yeah, it's that has an elongating effect. We got here at just the time when I'm leaving. How are you doing? I'll show you the new trick. You need to see the new trick. Let's see. Not those. And I did do some good stuff. This is the new one. Doing well. Been playing a crazy amount of doing it. Probably an unhealthy amount. Yeah, I bought some baseball things. I still do some of the same tricks that I normally do. Things that I wouldn't try though. Over the head throws, that just sounds like a recipe for hurting oneself. Yeah. But yeah, that's actual aluminum baseball bats. Not that wood would feel any better, honestly. Worse. Probably worse, yeah. Correct. The goal is to eventually juggle 5. That's eventually. I'm gonna have a lot more practice. So I still feel a little sketchy on double spins. But yeah, I think I could do like what I think of. But yeah, eventually I think I could juggle ball bells. I don't know if I would too much. Oh, I wonder if I could do chop. I can do them really well with torches. Yeah, I happen to be the boy. I sure am a boy. a weird time to put a baseball bat between my legs? Probably. Probably. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm not doing that indoors. The chops, this one, it looks cool. It is not an indoor trick. I think. Yeah. Oh, maybe it will be later. The difference between an outdoor ninja trick and an indoor trick is, several hours probably. Maybe a couple hundred. Who knows? All right. Let's get one last cool thing. Oh, I have an idea. I'm not going to try anything crazy, but oh, you could totally scissor catch them. I just wasn't sure because I hadn't tried. Excellent. Cool guy. I've done scissor catches like thousands of times with club. That's the only reason I was even thinking about it. Singles. It's not crazy. Believe it or not. I'm really not crazy. All right, well, I am going to head out of here, though. Thanks for stopping by. Well, yeah, probably. That game is very addictive. Rosie, I think you would like Dune Awakening. You can't capture things like you can in, at least that I've noticed, like you can in Pal World, but you build vehicles and you can build houses and like all your stuff is there. You have to watch out for sandworms, so be careful about that. Yeah, it's a very cool survival game, and it is technically an MMO, but there's no monthly fee. Do they have a demo? They probably don't. Okay. That's too bad because actually a demo would. Oh, yes. That's looking pretty good nowadays. I'm down to like 212, 215. So. All right. Well, take it easy. Thanks. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. I'll be more Dune.